My friend, you won't believe what just happened. When all seemed lost, when the game was already looking good, a moment occurred that simply changed the game's trajectory. It was electrifying, it was dramatic, and it was one of those moments that will go down in NFL history. But it was definitely there, because besides the excitement on the field, there was also a surprising revelation and a controversy that could cost dearly. Today, I'll tell you all about it. It was supposed to be a normal day in the 2025 season, but the game against the Los Angeles Rams held a spectacle of twists and turns and emotions for Philadelphia Eagles fans. With just 11 minutes and 44 seconds left in the third quarter, the situation was desperate. The Eagles were trailing 26-7 and seemingly suffering their first loss of the season. Who could have imagined that they would later emerge with a 33-26 victory at Lincoln Financial Field, maintaining their unbeaten streak? Yes, that's the magic of Philadelphia, a time that never gives up. In a stunning comeback, the Eagles scored the final 26 points of the game, securing a spectacular victory. And what made this triumph even more special? It wasn't just the individual brilliance of their stars, but a demonstration that the true strength of this season is unity and resilience. The fighting spirit that defines the team was evident in the decisive plays that emerged in the most tense moments. With the clock ticking 26-21 in favor of the Rams and the game heading toward its conclusion, quarterback Jalen Hurts stepped in with an impressive leadership performance. He led a perfect drive, culminating in a pinpoint 4-yard pass to wide receiver Javonte Smith, which secured the necessary touchdown to put the Eagles ahead. But the job wasn't done. The 2-point attempt was then converted successfully, putting Philadelphia ahead 27-26. However, the Rams' breakthrough wasn't long in coming. The Rams, eager to secure victory, headed toward field goal range, where Joshua Carty had a great chance to restore Los Angeles' lead with a 44-yard kick. It was then that the hero of the game, defensive tackle Jordan Davis, arrived. In a decisive move, Davis blocked Carty's field goal, caught the ball, and, with the intelligence of a veteran, ran toward the end zone for a touchdown that would seal the Eagles' victory. A cinematic ending to the game that left the fans ecstatic. This final strike from Davis not only secured the victory, but also solidified his standout performance this season. But the Eagles' journey doesn't end there. The team, now with a perfect 3-0 record, moves on to their next challenge, a road matchup against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, where the Eagles will look to continue their undefeated streak. Will this winning streak last? In the end, what became clear is that there's something special about this Philadelphia team. They don't give up, even when the odds are stacked against them. And if the historic comeback against the Rams was already impressive, it was even more remarkable because a defensive giant decided to take center stage. If you thought the Eagles' defensive line was already at a very high level, Jordan Davis's performance against the Rams was a powerful reminder that this defense is unbeatable. In a game marked by the team's incredible comeback, Davis's performance was one of the biggest stories of the day, and he has every reason to be the center of attention. With a radically transformed offseason, Davis appeared in 2025 lighter, faster, and above all, more explosive. He lost 12 pounds, a direct reflection of his performance on the field. When he stepped into action against the Rams, it was clear that his dedication in training and the change in his physical conditioning truly paid off. It wasn't just a good game, it was a true display of strength and skill. Davis wasn't there to be just another defensive player. He was unstoppable. With 5 tackles, a sack, and perhaps the most decisive moment of the game, a field goal block that he returned for a touchdown, Davis showed that his presence is essential to the Eagles' success. These numbers alone are impressive, but the emotional impact he left on the game goes beyond statistics. With Jalen Carter dealing with a shoulder injury, the responsibility fell more heavily on Davis's shoulders, and he made no mistake. At crucial moments in the game, it was Davis who stepped up, making plays that completely changed the course of the game. And this field goal block, followed by his return for a touchdown, became the turning point that secured the 33-26 victory, marking a historic comeback. Now, the question on every Eagles fan's mind is, with this dominant performance, is Davis on his way to a Pro Bowl selection? The path seems clear, and with each game, he establishes himself as one of the most feared defensive tackles in the league. It's no longer just a matter of potential. He's proving game after game that he has the talent to be one of the best. Jordan Davis's transformation is a reflection of what the Eagles are capable of when they commit to improving. He's no longer a prospect. He's a solid defensive reality, a true pillar for the future. future, and if he continues this trajectory, we can expect great things not only for Davis, but for the Eagles as a whole this 2025 season. With his strength, agility, and impact, Davis is becoming a name that will be heard nationwide, and Philadelphia fans know this is just the beginning. But while Jordan Davis shines and seizes all the spotlight, another name on the defensive line is once again making headlines, and not for the best reasons. The Eagles' victory over the Rams was not without controversy. Amid the dramatic comeback that led to a 33-26 victory, a controversial moment put defensive tackle Jalen Carter in the spotlight. After a crucial field goal block, Carter was penalized for unsportsmanlike conduct, receiving a deliberation for taunting the Rams players. This incident did not go unnoticed, with tension rising not only among the players, but also between fans and the league itself. This is not Carter's first disciplinary incident. In the 2025 season opener, he was already fined over $57,000 after an incident in which he spit on Cowboys quarterback Dak Prescott during the game. Now, this new debate over taunting raises serious questions about the player's conduct and how the league will handle his behavior. The Eagles' time, always characterized by their unity, saw in Carter an extraordinary talent, essential to the defense. However, the NFL is known for being strict when it comes to unsportsmanlike behavior, especially against players with a history of infractions, like Carter. The question remains, will this new infraction result in an even bigger fine, or even a suspension? The league has already demonstrated that repeated actions can result in more severe punishments. But while all eyes are on Carter, the Eagles have something to focus on. The team has a winning mentality, with players like Jordan Davis rising to prominence. Now, the challenge for Carter is to prove that he can be as important on the field as he is off it. His ability to impact the game is undeniable, but his composure in high-pressure situations will be crucial to the Eagles' future. As time ticks down toward the 2025 season, the upcoming games will be crucial, not only to solidify their position at the top of the NFC, but also to see how Carter handles the consequences of this episode. His composure goes beyond physical abilities. Maintaining composure in tense moments will be crucial. The Eagles' journey is far from monotonous. Each game brings new challenges and storylines that will keep fans engaged. With Davis shining and Carter trying to redeem himself, time shows that while talent is essential, resilience and the ability to deal with adversity off the field will also make the difference. The big question for the Eagles now is, how will they respond to a more delicate situation? The 2025 season is just beginning, and while the Eagles have shown their potential, the upcoming tests will determine whether they can stay on top and secure another chance at the Super Bowl. Based on the performances of Jordan Davis and Jalen Carter, how can the Eagles maintain their consistency and focus while dealing with increasing pressure, both on the field, with specialized performances, and off the field, with disciplinary issues involving their key players? Leave your opinion here. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. I'll be back later to update you with the latest Eagles news.